Now Fasher makes his way over towards Fnatic. Very big name. So much lore behind this squad. 9Z racing towards heaven round the back. Showing presence towards the ramp as well. In terms of the calling, how do you deal with this one? Crimson's got assailants coming left and right. Says hello to one, starts to fall back. Got a 4-on-3 though, because he's lost some compadres. Max makes his way through towards Squeaky. His teammates on the site already. Mezzi, that's a great one shot from him. He's got the sound cue to the right-hand side. Spots the bomb carrier, Max, but Ula will protect. 3v2, DGT with a great angle as Crims tries to rotate, looks to his left, gets killed from his right. And that life's going to be real hard for Nikodos. P2000 as well. Rare P2000 enjoyer. How many times did he peek? Double peeks coming in, making a triple. And that'll be enough for 9Z to take the pistol.
I think the South American scene is getting stronger and stronger, deeper and deeper. So nice to see 9Z being one of those teams to deliver. Oh, they try this yard play, but David from up above deals with it very comfortably, as he might get something, but not even that. David hunting down all those eco kills.
Grenades being lined up for the A bomb site though. Roy looking to fall back and help his teammates. Eating a flash before he makes his way through the smoke. Fasher has to deliver. He's done well so far. That smoke break creates some space. There are grenades coming his way, and down he goes. Wall banged through CT vent. DGT downstairs there. Back the remainder of them though. David catches Nikodos. Mezzi and Crims may be playing together. So he might have some concerns towards the hut position as well. You can see him moving left and right, holding down two jobs for the time being. DGT tries to figure out what was going on. Now Mezzi will deal with the rest of things, and Fnatic will find their first round.
Down in the mid round. See Fasher doing a solid job though. Flash doesn't quite arrive in time for 9Z. They're not able to trade him, so even though he's trapped there, and not able to deal with him before he can do some good damage. Obviously at this level, not as likely for that to happen. But without utility at least.
He's seen two of them, Mezzi, but he's so blind. Look at those chain flashes coming through, and they are still popping off. I love to hear them, but will they deliver the frags as well? Royce found two as he gets traded. Fasher will be instantly traded as well. And Crims will show some presence from behind the smoke. Got to be careful with those tracers. He's managed to get them off the bomb at the very least. As Nikodos finds his way upstairs. Awkward though in the 1 versus 2. Jiggling, looking for information. Has he been seen? He has now. No connection made by him. Very difficult situation, but he delivers it as the bomb is planted. Down goes Try as well. Beautiful work from Nikodos. See the grenade dump into the A bomb site. Again, the chain flashes, not committing just yet though, but Nikodos is already on the outside, so confident. Great player to watch lurking about outside of the AWP, full confidence even against the eco. Seen so much danger from Tech9's in yesterday's action. Hint of some today as well, but only the 1 frag.
And 9Z back to the buy again outside this A site. They really want to test this.
Looks like it might be a faster one. Fasher's good for one. It's such a good angle for Mezzi. Gets the multi-frag, and he's still standing. 4 versus 2. 9Z will struggle here. Bomb looks like it's been lost as Try makes his way into the hut. You can see the bomb in the middle of the A bomb site here. Just waiting for the smokes to go. Who will be faster on the trigger finger? Mezzi may hold an off angle for the time being. Wait for distraction run by his teammates. Crimson Roy to clean up the rest. They survive with 4. Great round for them to build some extra cash. That was certainly needed for them as they take the lead over 9Z. Heading towards the 35-second mark, and Fasher may need another multi-kill. Swinging a flashbang out. They may be looking for him. He finds 1, he finds 2, and he's still alive. Mezzi with a 3rd. Crims drops the 4th, and that leaves DGT with it all to do. 1v4 made 3. 25 seconds. He's got to find some frags. They eat his own flashbang. Will he commit to the bomb plant, though? Looks like he might. Crims lurking, teasing, poking, prodding. And not fully committing just yet. Somewhat awkward for Fnatic in the short term. Mezzi in the Ventivall of 19 HP. He can't take a bullet, but he will show presence in the meantime. DGT tries to identify what they might be up to. Where are the others? Swings on 2. And Fnatic will find number 6. Have a look at Secret. Roy is waiting. There's a molly too. This allowed a tease to bunch up behind it. Surely a flashbang comes afterwards. Crims. Right, he's going to do even more than that. Roy will pop up, actually. The rifles rather than a U-tilt, and they go 2 for 2. But ultimately, it means 3 versus 2 for 9Z. Mezzy with a strong angle. This won't be easy for DGT if he progresses from here. Avoids the flash stars, Mezzy, and that will be an easy one for him. A pedestrian frag, making it a 2-on-2. 10 seconds to get that plant. Does he commit to it? Does he try and stop it? Just jiggling, looking for information, trying to identify where they are. Got a rough idea of where the first one is. Can't really find an angle for the flashbang. Looking awkward now as Mezzy tries to find Max. 11 HP for Max. Trying to take the fight to them, but he just doesn't have the HP. Takes one in the face as well. AWP rescued. Round rescued for Fnatic also. Going back to the well once more. Not sure how much he's been identified doing this in this game. So close to a frag there, but not quite. Roy needs to survive, and that won't happen. Strong advantages then for 9Z early. Basher going fishing. Got to be careful, though, because one's in the garage. Outside has been compromised. Mezzy still looking to do something about it. He finds the kill here. That could be a problem for 9Z. Crims running distraction in the meantime as Max is dropped on the outside. That cuts off the rotation for 9Z. They've got to commit to the B bomb site here. Basher trying to track, but he can't make the connections. That gives them an option into the A bomb site then. Up to vent, some of them have gone. Still one waiting downstairs. Mezzy shows his presence, drops down. Focusing on landing safely. Can't get his crosshair back for Buddha.
Still play for exits and hits a headshot. Could be important here. 90 obviously without much money in the bank, and Crims getting these exit kills. He gets all of them. Oh, that is brutal for 9Z. Now the AWP gets saved for the CTs. And just look at the T-side economy.
He keep the information fresh as well as he continues to pop his head up. Action towards the ramp as Crims plays the bait setup. He can spray through the corner as well if he wants to. He and Mezzy will be lost though, but Roy's also here. But Buddha is ready. Devastating headshots on the ramp. Only 2 Fnatic players remain. They could run out of...
This is more like it from 9Z. I think they were showing signs of promise in the earlier rounds, but they were just making a few errors at the wrong moments, at the most important moments. And now, I mean, these trades are just so favorable that Fnatic can't do anything.
Lovely strafe cancel there from Buddha. So it might be about dry peaks now as they make their way towards B. How about this for timing? Crims rounding the corner just as the T's do, but they'll get there first. 4-on-4. Nikodos in control of control with the AWP. There's a swing coming his way, a swing and a miss. Now we've got a 3-on-3. Try will be 1 for 10 now after he gets dropped in this round. Retake territory for Fnatic. They've got 2 of the 3 players with kits, and there's a 3rd kit there in control. Buddha crouching, hiding, Fasha popping up, getting taken down. And there's Mezzy as well. But Buddha's running low on bullets. The Glock is out, and Mezzy will deliver. 1v2. David and DGT. Doesn't have a smoke, really. Walking into a crossfire as well. That HE won't go where it needs to go, but that's a very fast kill from Mezzy. I don't think he's got time to do this. I think DGT had a quick look. He can do one thing, but not the other. It's the kill, but not the defuse. And it will be in round number 6. Will he survive? Just about. Finds the AWP as well.
Going to be difficult for Fnatic to deal with. Nikodos, the man, now getting into position. They don't have many nades on the T side, but they're already crossing to the bomb site. And Nikodos not landing his shots. Finally hits one. 1 bullet left in the AWP right now. He needs his teammates to come assist him here, but he's going to be dealt with. Buddha gets aggressive, and in comes Mezzy again, but he can't get that kill. Buddha hits him with the turnaround. Finally, they handle him, and it's up to Try with that AWP. He's had such little impact. Is this the moment where he can deliver? Tap to the bomb. He has to swing open the door, and now they know. Now they can get on it. It's so hard for Try. He hits the first, but he's still on the bomb, and Crims gets off it. Wins the clutch with the FAMAS. So close from Try, but really difficult there with the bomb planted behind the silo. Maybe that's to go into this A site.
Fasha holding things down, getting his upgrade. Threatening to push the hut now. Free-firing, but Max will do the job. Nikodos still up for now in this 3 versus 2. Oh, Roy had a nice angle there. A hope and a prayer then.
It's going to be a God flash. Nope, hasn't even been thrown. Well then.
Never mind. Gotta hate that. Try in the 1 versus 3. 14 seconds on the clock, and it won't happen. It will be 9 rounds then at half-time for Fnatic, getting closer and closer, but they pulled away towards the end. Double dual elite for 9Z. Max and David being gifted them by Buddha. Double raid bot to absorb those bullets to the chest and below. Still trying to find someone. There we go. Opening frag is here, but look how things turn around back and forth. Crazy pissed around upon us. That's a 1 versus 3 for Nikodos. Trying to figure out where he's being shot from. 1v2 all of a sudden. Just waiting. DGT pops up and gets popped. Nikodos, the patience. Will it pay off for him? Try will clutch it. Getting started early on a CT side, then it's Try. 5 for 12. As now there is a focus towards A from Fnatic. 2 plays in Squeaky as Buddha falls back to CT vent. 3 in Squeaky now. Spasher might have a molly for his position there. He will be forced from it. No one's speaking just yet though. Crim's having a look. Now they know it's there. Now they can swing on the spike with multi-frag. Just focus on that. But David gets started off well. Buddha is here as well. Messi's going to have to make a play through the smoke. Did they hear that tag? Nico's trying to deliver. Messi's going to pick the right time to go through, but a USP will be enough from David to tie the score. Everything even now. We have found parity on Nuke. So Messi's made his way into the vent. Does Max check the vents? He's holding angles on it, so he's going to be careful, but Messi may be well positioned. Oh, the barrel of the gun. The flash came from somewhere down the vents. Absolutely crazy scene here as Max takes control of some part of the lower area, but there are more people here. 43 seconds on the clock here. Fnatic checking their 6. Crims holding angles on the ramp. David is here, but the bomb has been planted. 4v2. It's going to be a hard one for Fnatic to turn around. As Try comes in with that AWP. It looks like he was waiting for that CT side to begin. Pasha shows some presence from control. Bombs planted very nicely for him, but he gets absolutely railed through the door.
I'll take the risk of going aggressive on yard so that I can get a fast flank towards this B site. And as you said, the flash down the vent. What a way to flush Messi out of position. And this one just opens up that gap in the door. That is very hard to breach.
They'll understand the proximity of Fasha, but can they frag him? That's another question. Roy will be taken down in the meantime. Look at these trade frags then. 3v2 quickly for 9Z as they try to hold on to the A bomb spike. David is putting in work. Nikodos 1v3. Sub 1 minute mark. He has time, but he doesn't have any personnel. It's just him. Moving through Heart and David with another one. 4 kills for him, defending that A bomb site, shutting things down. While everyone else is getting traded, he's here for the multi-frags.
They are going for those yard smokes again, and the AWP of Try going to try and deny them. Oh, that flash was so good, but Try wins the fight against Nikodos and gets away with it.
Try will be in a very advantageous position. There goes the jump peek. Almost caught 2 there. Got a great angle for a second bite of the cherry as well. Down he goes. 2v3 as Fnatic go for a bomb plant here. DGT has got to be real careful. Fasha pops Max. They're turning it around. Fnatic, they've evened the numbers, but can they go further? Roy's in the clutch now. Is he to the left or is he to the right? You may have heard something. Roy creeping around the corner. Now he's got the angle, but Buddha's got a kit, and the bomb's not planted for Roy. Buddha makes his way over. He's got too much HP. He'll survive this. Off to the races for Roy. Then he's halfway there with the grenade, but can he get there in time? He can't. Conceded position, and it's 14 for 9Z. 3 being deployed in front of our eyes. Let's not forget though. Oh my days, that is disastrous. One thing to take a shot through the smoke. It's another one to land when you have your teammate at T-Red to deal with the rest. Everything is going the way of 9Z at present. That went even better than they could have expected. AWP to just try and run distraction for his teammate, but what a way to do it. 5 versus 2, and this looks like a collapse as well towards the ramp. They're just 2 better positioned. The instant trade is here for 9Z, and so is game point.
Make it hard for Fnatic to get down towards B. He is still alone here, though. Fnatic look set on this B bomb site.
What is Crim's role here? Smoked off the double doors, but they weren't ready for Max in his position. 20 seconds remain. Crim's still on the upstairs. Do they rotate through the vent now? Crim's has found a frag he was looking for, and Fasha's off to the races. But David's on the bomb site, and they just don't have time to go back and forth here. It's going to be a catastrophe in the vents as Nikodos can't make it off the ladder. 9Z will storm the second half on Nuke and take the first map of the series. As the observers for our series.
Ooh, Dooley's in connector. Don't mind it. Oh, it's not going to work, though. Max swings into Roy. And now there is going to be action on this A side of the map. Mezzy has found a follow-up. That is going to be instant access to the A bomb site. I don't know if 9Z can do much about this.
Oh, dear. Buddha took one in the face. We hardly knew yet, as far as the pistol round is concerned. Standing in a smoke, minding his own business, and off he goes. Remainder of the team will join him. Fnatic. Now the heat map grows larger towards B as Nikodos joins the team. Look at the delivery from David and Buddha. Buddha's down, David's still here, trying to get more, but Fasha will find a second one. Looking towards the barrels now with 18 seconds on the clock. Swings wide, looking to his left. And DGT is here, trying to buy time now as there's 12 seconds for Nikodos. He's on 1 HP. Very awkward for him. Will be unable to deliver. 9Z on the board early, then on the CT side. So quiet. Awkward jiggle for Fasha, down to 16 HP now. Standing so close to the wall, you'll so much before you'll see your opponent. Nikodos delivering, and that is a chance. That rifle could be collected. We'll see what David will do. He's heading towards connector from short B. If he's fast enough to get some sound cues, he'll get more than that. He'll get a headshot from Roy. Mezzy's found an M4 now. Nikodos looking for a second frag, but Try will deny him. He might need to try and do more here. No pun intended. 45 seconds on the clock as Fnatic tries to creep back, but Crims will get dropped. They haven't seen a bomb recently, have 9Z in this 3-on-3 situation. Spreading a little too thin. This looks like it might be a painful one for them. Oh, Mezzy getting caught with the util here. This could be a catastrophe for them. Indeed, it will be. Awkward timing. Very, very unfortunate for them.
Fnatic forced back down to pistols. And 9Z already showing resistance here on their CT side. This is a great start for them. Ooh, might need to get out of connector. These pistols running them down. Mezzy takes 2 in connector. Try is going to bring one back, but that's a terrible start here for 9Z.
It could get worse. That's a fast shot from Buddha, though. Complete change of pace now as the urgency is high. You can try it. He finds some information. He knows some players are lurking, catches one on long, and he knows there's at least one here as well. Shot after shot he delivers, but now Nikodos has an opportunity. One by the truck. Big headshot from Nikodos, leaves it into a 1 versus 1. Inviting Buddha to make a play. Third bomb plant attempted, still faking. Buddha towards the truck now. Oh, these shots from Nikodos are nasty. A 3K on the A bomb site, no reaction from him. Seems they'll go for that standing boost, if you will. But they won't get what they're looking for. David swinging on short B as well, leaving Nikodos and Crims versus the world, creeping through Monster. Looking real rough for Fnatic now. It's going to be an expensive round for them. Nikodos in the clutch, 1 versus 5. 47 seconds, but there's too many man on road for him. 9Z make it to 3.
And now Try wants to fight into mid. Needs to be a little careful. You're up against the pistols here. Saw them lose rifles in an earlier round against the pistols. They're playing this similar setup, and Max has been caught in connector again.
Up close and personal is Try, delivering with the USP as well. Lack of helmets will be very useful in a round such as this as he tries to protect that weapon. A tag onto Fasha. Maybe the HE will finish off the job. Hold on a second. Fasha, how has he done that with 20 HP? Opened a window for Fnatic. David will try to close it once again, but Crims will deny him. A dab hand with an AWP. Don't forget it. Buddha, 1 versus 3. Fnatic storming back.
If you play the longer range angles, but in connector, you get the AK, and then Fasha just puts that 1 AK to use, catches them falling back. They can't find him. They can't land a single shot. And then Crims gets the AWP into his hands. Hits him with the turnaround. You got to remember, Max is still having to hold two separate angles here, so he peeks into Mezzi, who wins the duel against him. Clean man advantage for Fnatic to work with here.
1 for 8 then is Max. Still not having a good time of things. DGT trying to clean up, has to win that duel, but Mezzi's just ducking and diving, swaying left to right, makes it a 5-on-3. Crims lurking as his teammates run distraction. They give the sound cues away to draw the distraction, allowing Crims to get one for free.
We'll try and get back to safety. They're already flanking elsewhere. Crims has got the kill on A long. How the hell does Try get away here? I think the answer is he might not. Mezzi runs him down from the back.
Things are different on this occasion, but the door isn't blown off just yet. Crims looking to creep forward. Has he been seen by David? No. How has he found this, Crims? Another collapse for 9Z. How did he find that first kill? Maybe he realized he's being blocked in the smoke. I don't know, but that was a rough one. We actually saw a change in formation from 9Z around the A bomb site, but Crims, how he found that first entry on Shore B, I have no idea. They'll save 3 weapons though, I think. Look at this. Oh, I can see the silhouette. I can see the silhouette. Oh boy, that was a tight one. Finally something going their way. But they are losing players on the B bomb site. Crims again causing issues. And now they know where Buddha is, and Crims will try to do something about it, but Mezzi's here to trade. Everybody cleared out on B. That is an instrumental frag then, as Mezzi can fall back and they can move together. Try left alone with the AWP. Now, what is the play? A promising start. And when he tells the story, has a quick peek, can't find a quick scope though. Who does he face? Expecting. No, that's perfect from Try. 1 down to the 1 versus 1, but where is Mezzi? Hasn't seen him by the sandbags, and Mezzi gives them no mercy whatsoever. Double figures for Fnatic, 10-3 on the T side of overpass. And Fnatic find their entry, 35 seconds on the clock. Again, a big focus towards B. Maybe why 9Z has been so concerned with this bomb site. Crims is still up as well. Well, never mind that. He's been taken down finally by David, but Roy's here to trade. They'll swing on the site now. The flashes will continue as well. Chain flashes on the B bomb side of overpass as Roy leads it down to Try in a 1 versus 3. 14 seconds. Wants to try and find the cover as the bomb is planted, but he can't quite get there, which means 11 rounds for Fnatic.
Flash was set up so nicely for him. That was that connector kill I was talking about earlier, but then he comes back to B. Trade kill initially. Flash in for him. And then just continues to take fights, and at the end here, clearly wanted this ace. Takes the fight against Try, wins it out, and into the last round of the half we go with Fnatic already up to 11. And wow, Nico does lands that shot onto Try early.
Oh boy.
What? Okay, what? This is weird.
It very is. It very is indeed. Very is. Never mind. David and DGT remain 2 versus 3. Not enough sleep today. Fnatic looking to really pin 9Z to the wall in the last round of the first half. What does DGT's play? He's gone back towards A, hasn't seen anything. Nikodos at the bottom of bank. And DGT's on the way. This is awkward. He's moonwalking with his knife out. Oh, he's just spotted the legs. He's going for the knife himself. What a bizarre situation. David coming up from B now. He'll hear Nikodos, but he surely has no idea what is happening otherwise. 17 seconds on the clock, and Nikodos is here, but won't find that kill. The bomb being planted for Truck. The cover is right. David knows he's got a 1v1 in that situation, but he can't do anything about it. 12 rounds. Monstrous from Fnatic. A shaky start, but a very strong finish in the first half. They've got 7 pistols on these 5 players in this pistol round. And a crossfire. Roy will hear them coming, and Crims will have a look-see. Nice pop from him at range, and he is just taking them 1 by 1. Roy collecting the 3rd. I love that setup. That was really, really fantastic. Roy's got the sound cues. He can run distraction, fire a few shots, and Crims just picks them off for free. He was picking them off like scabs on a child's knee.
Seeing if they offer up anything to him. I don't think so. Crims just swings into him instead. What is the idea to set up try then? Or he's just going to play defensive. Yeah, this is good for Fnatic. Put these smokes up. We'll still fight. Nico does. Nice adjustment. And that is another convincing round for Fnatic.
An early boost from Fnatic, as we saw from 9Z. That one didn't bear fruit in the first half. We'll have to wait in a second, but as that molly goes, you can see the attention is being drawn. Roy's dropped. But Mezzi will collect Buddha in connector. I know there's at least one in short B. Max starting to wonder now, starting to poke, starting to make his way through on and out, but he doesn't get the spray. Having a nightmare on this map, Max. 3 for 15.
Does not with the AWP on the A site, has the rifle right now, and there is the info he was looking for. Smoke down. Ooh, don't take that silencer off. Now's not the time for it. They're approaching this A bomb site. Mezzi playing close in the smoke. He's so low. He does get hard cleared, and Nico does. Can't react. He's scared of long, but they just swing into him, not even looking in his direction. Nico Dolls will take that all day long. Rotate has arrived. 15 for Fnatic.
They're always going to be a hard team to beat. But it's just been uncomfortable for 9Z as they have to run through fire to make their way on towards B. And they will get absolutely drilled. Try versus 5. And he will not survive. Fnatic with a lights-out performance on Overpass and a very quick second half to force almost immediate third map in this series. Is Bjorn like the Swedish version of Boris, maybe? Who knows?
Yeah,
probably not. Or Byron. Or Benjamin. Anyway, answers on the postcard, answers in Twitch chat, answers in YouTube chat as well. 9Z will be the aggressor. The flashbang is here, but Factor's delivering. Did what he could while he was blind. 3 CTs remain now as 9Z take the bomb site, and 2 of those CTs are on a long flank. Nikodos has to stay alive. He'll show presence in the meantime, but he can't find any dirty angles on these players. 9Z is spreading out. They're looking for these lurkers off Fnatic. Roy spamming the inbox and finding himself Max. 3 on 3 now. No defuse kit on these 3 players for Fnatic. Nikodos still fishing for something. Just finding boots for the time being. Crims dispatched off for once. Down goes Roy as well. Nikodos in the clutch now with no kit. Could just try to save his Kevlar here. Again, it kills 300, but his Kevlar 650. Might as well just run for the hills. Just save the Kevlar. Keep it perfect if you can. No, he's got 99 actually. So never mind.
Nade's going both ways. David will try and swing out. Ooh, big damage done there. The CTs have those lineups to spam. They're going to push through, but DGT able to get one. See Mezzi, though, helping from up above. Makes it really awkward for the T's there. They'll lose out on the mid-fights, and Max tries to take a risk, which doesn't pay off.
It's a great way to win for Fnatic with 4 men standing.
They were playing really passive on the CT side, so they're not going to see him sneak into the bomb site. He still want to go A. It looks like it. Buddha goes down. There's only 1 CT on A because of that. It's Nico Doz with the AWP. No flashes against him here. He could shut this down. Oh, he must spot that shadow. Oh, he's tempted, but the flick back down is good. And now the rotate has arrived. He doesn't need it. Nico Doz lands 2 shots.
Max 1 for 4. Crims 1 for 3. Still early here in Ancient. 3's pretty good for Roy in that situation. Of course, he left the AK at risk for a brief moment, but his team were here to clean up. So DGT running distraction. Very risky job for him, creeping through the smokes. I can understand it. There's a lot of action towards that B bomb site, but with the molly being thrown through cave by Mezzi, that allows Roy to deal with the mid position. Look at this, beautiful from Fnatic. They shut this down so fast.
And we got some aggression out through A this time. Playing an aggressive stance early, but it's Roy flashed at mid. Oh, Trey gets through the smoke from Fashion. Oh,
big tag,
man.
big frag. 6 rounds in a row for Fnatic, fighting for a 7th. DGT will be creeping as well, but the more they separate 9Z, the harder it's going to get. The crouch peek will be successful for Buddha. I thought he was a goner there, gets his bell rung, but survived with 20 HP.
Maybe that opens up this B side. Fasha, the one man here. DGT is cutting off that rotation. So Fasha alone on an island right now. Nice kill though, good adjustment onto Buddha, who tried the crouch peek again. Oh, there's DGT activating alongside Try. The kills come in quick succession, and 9Z turn it round. Still, the mid control is there for Fnatic. NicoDoz wants more info, wants more opportunities here, takes the fight and wins it against David.
That's the bomb as well. It's like he's going to try and rescue it, but you can see that makes Fnatic gravitate towards that B bomb site, which is proving expensive for them, but Mezzi will hold his position. Fasha moving out of Donut. He won't hit a rotation. Bomb getting planted now. There's a smoke in Donut, and Fasha starts to make his way over. Down he goes. 2 versus 2. Shot through the smoke. Punished for his insolence. They conceded position at the wrong time, Fnatic. And 9Z have a way into this round. Clock is ticking. Both these CTs with kits. Mezzi so patient though. Surely waiting for DGT to round the corner, and that's exactly what's happened. That leaves Max in the clutch. No smoke for the CTs. They need to get on that bomb quickly. Time is ticking. And it's ticking really fast. They're really having a slow approach about this one. Max pops out, but Mezzi is ready for him. 2 masterclass frags from Mezzi, but is there time to defuse the bomb? Just about. Not an easy pace to play on a retake. All credit to Mezzi on that one. But we're fast into round 12 now. Mezzi's been so instrumental in this position. 10 kills for him now. Fasha on the ramp. Trying to duel. Oh, can't believe it. Look at the brazen plays that we're seeing. Fasha continues to push down and delivers on Buddha. He thought surely there's no way the CTs continue to duel here. They can't afford to lose that frag. It just goes down the ramp and kills him. And again, the bomb heading towards ramp alone on B. While DGT tries to figure out what might be happening here, and the bomb's been lost. Mezzi rotates onto the bomb site. Leaves DGT.
His teammates are not going to have good money here. Again, it's the B control for Fnatic. They have all the info.
Look at them closing the net. It's been so oppressive towards B. They're not too concerned with the ramp, although Mezzi will keep an eye on it at a closer angle for a rotation. A nice flick from NicoDoz. Doesn't know one's gone past, though, but he has his teammate in the donut. Crims is here. NicoDoz waiting to find some angles as Max is the last one to fall. A slaughterhouse, an abattoir on the A-bomb site, allowing Fnatic to make it to 9.
9-4 lead for Fnatic, but 9Z back to the buy. Ooh, that is so quick. 1-for-1 trade. They go for more, but Buddha holds for it. So 9Z win the early fight towards B this time.
Execute into the bomb site of B. NicoDoz is here. Slightly aflame. That could be a juicy grenade. That might even hit them on the way in. Does some damage, and he's been joined by Roy now. Flashes abound as we have 40 seconds on the clock. Look at the transfer from Roy. Dancing around the pillar as more flashes come through. There's a trade from NicoDoz. 1 versus 2. DGT racing in. He's got to find his kill now before the full rotation comes through. But Crims is just around the corner. Won't be needed. NicoDoz punctures him like a football. And makes it 10 for Fnatic.
Ouch. 9Z had the clean 4 versus 3. They had the clean man advantage. But Roy overperforms with that double kill on the bomb site. Allows time for NicoDoz to emerge through the smoke. NicoDoz close quarters AWPing like that, not easy.
No one staying in T-spawn to deploy grenades into that mid position as we see the double HEs come through. If the race cars were on, they would have been in so much trouble, and it still could be. Again, Roy looking to support Mezzi, but keeping angles in case of a push through the smoke. Look at the variance here. Somehow they found an entry. Not sure if they can see anything, really. Doesn't seem to be a smoke kill, though. Crims playing a bit more passive, and again, it's Mezzi. Again, it is Mezzi. Instrumental on this ancient map.
Mezzi. I mean, that tap was ridiculous, but NicoDoz not ready for Try to be so far forward. Oh, surely Fasher hears him, though. He doesn't go further. Max wins the fight elsewhere against Crims. So it's actually a winnable position, but there's Fasher finding that timing to catch Try in the back. Max still has the bomb here, but a 1v2 on his hands. And if he goes mid, both CTs are here right now. Max might get the first opportunity, but doesn't even find that. 11-4 at the half for Fnatic, looking very good for them.
That they must win this, otherwise we might be in for another short map as far as the second half is concerned. Into the A bomb site, Fnatic go. 9Z are close, but this is a very fast plant indeed. The smoke is up, and that is some quick success there. But Messi won't find success trying to take down David, and DGT's here as well. So perhaps there is some promise for 9Z. 4v2 made one as Nikados has so much to do now. Exactly the kind of response we wanted to see from 9Z.
For 9Z stands tall. Fnatic, though, still forcing because they got that bomb down, and Messi with another massive entry. Oh, no.
This is monstrous.
Oh.
Just making it over. What can Max do about it? The bomb's been deployed to another teammate, but they're starting to lose the numbers now. Lose the personnel. Fashion needs his team to come through that smoke quickly, urgently, and they will. Not in time to save him, but maybe the round can still be saved. The bomb's been lost. Messi's got a great angle, though. Messi again with the pre-fire, and Crimson trade with 27 HP down to the wire. Fnatic make double the score of 9Z.
And they can't afford to lose this round now. They'll fall so far behind. Those constant force buys apply too much pressure. Fight into cave early. Roy swings on both. The Mac 10 doing so much work here. How does that nade do 1 damage? Buddha was on 2 health.
This is devastating.
Feels like that round could have been the turning point. So now Fnatic will be in a dominant position. That's something. David making a bit of extra cash, getting a Mac 10 as well. Fnatic still hunting here, but Nico does with a nice adjustment. Doesn't give away his AK. And so only David able to save.
That allow the T's to swing their backs to the flashes. They can face the fight, but there will be no challenge. DGT making his way through now and popping Messi. In the meantime, Max will hold things down, but there is a traffic jam towards that B bomb site. That's a lot of information on the def cam at the very least. 2 of the 4 players here for 9Z. And a full rotation on the way as well.
Fnatic able to burst through those doors, announce their presence, and start to move towards B. Roy, the man leading the charge, low on health. Might try and set up to trade him here. Oh, he goes alone. Fasher is able to bring one back. And look at Max trying to fight on the front foot here. Nico does caught on the edge of the smoke. Surely Fasher will not be able to get this one done. 9Z win a much needed round. And here come the nades into mid. No damage done. Crims wants to fight here. Flash came through, but didn't blind DGT. They're able to trade, but look at 9Z. So much focus on this mid area.
Rotating at a similar speed, but it's Max who has to go through a smoke there. And that'll slow him down. David's being watched for, but he's found a bomb carrier, and the transfer is there as well. 9Z coming to life, exactly what we were looking for. 4 players still up off angle being held by Max, and that leaves 4 players alive for them as they move to an 8th round. A long road to recovery.
Nice to see 9Z fighting here. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to. Look at this. Quick play out mid from Crims. He's got 2 with the Tech 9.
My days. God flashes from Nikados to help as well. Fnatic are just not giving them much of anything. Even if 9Z win their round, that's a great way to do it. David performing again. But look how dangerous they are. Again, mid is a problem. Fnatic have the flashes. Their presence of mind, their spatial awareness is very dangerous. So before, they are still very capable. Quick look from Nikados. Doesn't go back to the well, though. Heading towards the minute mark. 3 players make it 2. A blind Nikados drops Buddha as Max starts to wonder. A double peek coming his way. We said they were dangerous. Now they're in the lead.
Look at the rotate. So nice from Try. Oh, and David getting more where that came from. Roy chunk down to half. That nade so nice. even the bomb plant awkward with the molly in position. Roy's going to struggle here. Oh, the molly spread to him. He thought he was getting shot from the side. I like this from 9Z, though. So patient. Not giving Roy anything in that one. It's like when you trigger like an NPC in a video game, and it's like, huh?
Pistols once more for Fnatic, and they know how to abuse them. That grenade could be a nasty one, though. They'll still take position. The bomb plant might be good. DGT's got to be careful here. He's just lurking around the smoke, and we've seen disaster. 3 pistol kills now for Fnatic. Max and Try remain. Plenty of tags, but what can you do? Surely you don't throw the good money after the bad. Fnatic abusing everything in this game. Use these pistols so well. Confidence, rapid aggression. They're out here like honey badgers on that A-bomb site.
Oh, baby. I mean, that is so brutal because you do so much hard work to beat out the gun rounds. And then the pistols rushing onto that A-bomb site. 2 of them go down to the bomb.
Later on, so he'll have to be careful. He's got Try for support. A's been abandoned. Mezzy starts to wonder about mid as well as Cave is being cleared. There's a lot going on in this map right now. Max forced from his angle. Was he spotted by Roy? Either way, he'll deliver the frag, but Nikados is creeping. And there's the trade that he was looking for. Looking towards mid now. There's DGT, but Mezzy can't do anything about it. Smoke is still up. That doesn't mean the rotation is safe, though. We can see on the radar that DGT is in a dangerous position. Bombs creeping into B at the same time as they know that the A site's been compromised. Does that pull the rotation? David heard the bomb being planted, and that's going to be the round right there. Mezzy's never going to get there in time. Staying on the A bomb site. He might find another frag, though. That'll be denied as well. 9Z stay alive for now. Onto the site they go. Trouble is here. Trouble is called Fnatic. The pistols again roaring away. Just feeling like they can do whatever they want, running forward, taking all the jewels, but will try to do what he can. Traded by Crims. Back and forth we go. Only rifles remaining now. Bomb is planted for the ramp, for the wallbang as well. And there'll be even more boost for Nikados. He doesn't have an angle, though. That molly is going to stop them from peeking. That bomb's going to get defused. Trying to go for a secondary wallbang. Not quite getting what they wanted.
The commitment looks like it's coming towards B already.
Crims being careful. Just cutting off that rotation, making sure no one's able to flank. David will try to put up some kind of smoke, but they're going to lose players on the B bomb site here. Max has found an angle. He's dropped the bomb carrier. 26 seconds. There's time for error correction. Nikados will punish. And then there were 2 versus the 4 of Fnatic, who still need to plant that bomb. Try creeping forward, but how far does he go? The flashes here, but he can't stop it. And they can't stop Fnatic. They eliminate 9Z from IEM Rio in a very back and forth affair.